Nice day.
Yes. It's one of those perfect spring days. Why don't you join me?
Afraid I can't right now.
Okay, well, maybe next time.
I'm afraid that's not going to happen either. It's time for you to leave here, Ivy. Am I interrupting?
No, David, not at all. Come on in.
I just wanted to have a word with you before I went down to see Father Lonergan this morning.
Father Lonergan?
Don't you remember? I said I would sign the Norma papers to the consent to be free to marry.
Yeah, of course. I'm sorry. I don't know where my mind was. Actually, I do. I just had another big argument with Kay.
Sorry. Is there anything I can do to help?
No. Nothing I can think of, but thank you.
Grace, I just wanted to make sure that you still want to go through with it. Do you want me to sign the Norma papers or not?
Yes, David, I do.
You're just upset with your mother right now. You don't really want to destroy her life.
Yes, I do. Tabitha, I want her to feel the same hurt that I am feeling now times 10. I want her to lose the person that she loves the most in this world at the hands of someone she thinks she can trust.
I assume you're referring to her relationship with your father.
Exactly. You know, if she weren't so busy coddling Charity all the time, then maybe I might actually have a chance to be happy. So let her see how it feels when I come between her reconciliation with my dad. Give me a potion I can use to break him up.
Gimme, gimme, gimme. You can't just demand a magic potion and expect it to materialize.
Well, why not? What is the point of joining the dark side if I'm not going to get what I want?
I'm not saying that you won't achieve your goal ultimately, but you're going to have to do it the old-fashioned way. Lying, cheating, and manipulating.
So, what brings you by this morning? Thank you, Precious.
Well, Luis is probably going to kill me for butting into your personal business, but I thought it would be a good idea if Sheridan and I helped you guys plan your wedding.
Beth's getting married to that copper, Luis? I'm afraid so, Charlie. I'm sorry to tell you this, but she has been using you all along. She never wanted you to know her real plan. But I trusted her with my whole being. And she was Louise. I was Thelma. I won't let her do this to me. No, wait. Wouldn't it be better to hear the entire duplicitous plan before doing something rash? Guess so.
That's really sweet of you, Antonio, but I'm afraid what I really need help with right now is my mother.
Your mother?
Well, she gets worse every day. I swear if she gets any more belligerent, I'm gonna have to put her in a home. And you know how horrific those places can be.
Yeah, I've heard the stories.
Much as I love my darling mom, I'm afraid I'll have no choice. Just depends how cooperative she is.
Sharon, we need to talk. All right, can I come in?
No, that's not a good idea.
Why not? Is Antonio here?
No, but I want you to leave.
Leave? But Sheridan and I have been going crazy, dying to talk to you all night. Come on, you gotta give me a chance to explain about last night.
Luis, I mean it. All right, I don't want you in my house. There's nothing that you have to say that I want to hear.
Sharon, what are you saying? Come on, you can't mean that.
Luis, you are making this harder than it has to be, okay? So, look, just go away.
Go to Beth. Go to the other woman that you got pregnant because I don't want to see you anymore. Luis, it is over between us. I don't want to see you anymore.
Sheridan, come on. You're just saying... Sheridan, you're just saying that because you're upset about Beth's pregnancy. Come on, we deserve to be together now more than ever. Sheridan, you are carrying a baby that I hope and pray is mine.
Beth is pregnant with a child that we all know is yours. All right, your brother could be the father to my child.
Well, I don't care. Okay, I love you more than anything, and I want to be with you. Now, come on, you can't be serious about sending me away.
You've got to leave him gut-punched, angry, hurt, wondering why he ever put up with you in the first place.
How? Beth, how do I do that?
By hitting him where it hurts, with everything that you've got.
I don't know.
I do. And if you truly love him, it's the only thing you can do.
I have to do what's right for Beth and Luis's baby. What about your baby? I mean, Antonio could still be the father. He'll make a great father. You know that, Gwen. Please, just don't make this any harder for me than it already is, okay? I know what I have to do for everyone's sake. I just have to tell Luis that I've fallen out of love with him. I've never been more serious about anything in my life. All right? Luis, we tried. So why don't we just cut our losses and move on? You and Beth, me and Antonio. Goodbye, Luis. I'm gonna wring her neck till her head falls off.
On second thought, maybe it's not such a good idea that you confront Beth with any of this now.
Hell, I won't. Your daughter cheated on me. Nobody stabs me in the back and gets away with it. She needs to be taught a lesson.
I couldn't agree with you more. She is not to be trusted. She was born evil.
Don't you dare talk about her that way.
But you just
I said she hurt me. She's not evil. She's just conflicted at having found herself in a situation at the hands of some sex-starved macho creep. She'll be fine as soon as I straighten her out.
No. Not now. Just listen to me, okay? Okay? The timing is all wrong. You just let Beth finish her conversation with Antonio, okay? Then you can ask her to explain, and everything will be resolved.
Maybe. I'll give her a few more minutes with the guy. She better come up with a damn good explanation for all this hanky-panky.
I hate to speak ill of my own mother. I love her with all my heart. But she can be so, how do I say, difficult sometimes.
You know what? Don't feel bad, Beth. I mean, from what I gather, you've been wonderful to her. Which is, all the more reason that I thought it would be a good idea if Sheridan and I help you and Luis get married as soon as possible. I mean, that way you can set up your house. You can start concentrating on your own little family, huh?
Oh, that's so sweet, Antonio.
Don't you be silly. You're going to be a wonderful sister-in-law. What is that racket?
Oh, Mother's just been dropping things lately. I'm sure she's fine.
Yeah, but what if she fell? I mean, she could be hurt.
I just wanted to make sure before I committed myself to PayPal.
Yeah, I can understand you double-checking. I mean, I've gone back and forth on this so many times.
It's okay. It's all right. I always knew it was a possibility. I mean, you didn't even know we were married before you met Sam until I came into town and told you.
You know, David, it's not that I don't care about you. I mean, you know that I do. And you have been so wonderful.
Grace. Let's just not make it any harder than it already is, okay? Let's just get on with it. I'll tell Father Lonergan that I'm ready to sign the papers and we will dissolve our marriage. And then you and Sam can see to putting your lives back together.
What about that one question on the application?
You mean the one about whether I still love you or not? Well, I will just say I don't.
You know, I was hoping that after all this time had passed, that maybe your feelings for me had changed.
So I'm going to call Father Lonergan, and with any luck, you'll have your number by the end of the day.
Okay. Well, thank you, David.
If you need any help with anything, I'm sure Jessica will help you out.
Sam, you can't mean this. I mean, you gave me no warning. You know I have no place to go that I feel safe and secure.
Ivy, you can move back into the Crane Mansion and feel completely safe, especially now that Teresa's gone. You can move back into your own room and pick up your life exactly where you left it.
No, you know that's not true. Julian would hate it if I moved back, and Rebecca, God knows how she would torment me.
You can handle Rebecca in your sleep. Besides, you have Ethan and Gwen as allies. They'll be thrilled to have you home while they await the birth of their baby.
And what am I supposed to do in the meantime?
Whatever you did before you left there, that's your home. This isn't.
I know, I understand that, but you have to understand that this comes as quite a shock.
Well, it shouldn't. Now, I told you when you first moved into the garage apartment that it wouldn't be for very long.
I know. Would you just give me a few more days to look for some other place to live? I'm a week at the most.
Look, I'd like to accommodate you, Ivy, but I can't. Grace and I are trying to put our lives back together.
Grace. She put you up to this, didn't she?
No, not at all. Ivy, when are you going to get it? I love my wife, and I'll do anything to make her happy. Look, we want to rebuild our relationship, and we can't do that as long as you're living under our roof. Now, I'm going to call Ethan. Tell him to come over, pick you up. And why don't you get your things together so you'll be ready when he gets here?
Damn, Grace, she's going to ruin everything.
Where do you think you're going?
None of your business. Oh, God, what is your problem?
What else? The casserole queen. I sure hope you haven't signed those annulment papers yet.
Actually, I was on my way to do just that.
Thank goodness I caught you. You cannot go through with this.
Oh, really? Who says? You know, I'm tired of you telling me what I can and cannot do. How about tough luck?
You are not going to sign those annulment papers. That's an order.
Lying, cheating, and manipulating. I've been doing that since I could walk. If it were that easy to come between two people, Tabitha, I would not be standing here asking you to help me break up my parents. I'd be with Miguel.
Charming. Do you want to come between your mother and father or not?
Yes. I want my mother to lose the most precious thing in her life, my father. And she deserves to lose him anyway after the way she's been flirting with David Hastings. I'm going to show her what happens when she puts other people before her family.
Are you talking about Charity now or David Hastings?
Both. I need your help. So are you going to give it to me or not?
Yes, I'll help you. But not how you want. There is a way for you to come between your mother and father, but you have to do it yourself.
Fine. I'll do it. Just tell me what I have to do.
Come. Tell me what you see.
Try to get back to being that loving, happy couple The Bennetts.
Yeah, I would like that, Sam.
Grace, listen, the bottom line is I love you and only you.
I feel the same way about you, Sam.
My parents, madly in love. How am I supposed to break them up?
Actually, I don't think it'll be that difficult. Now listen carefully. I'll tell you what you have to do.
Stop your blubbering or I'm turning the soap off.
What's going on? Is everything all right?
All right, good looking. What was that? You need a light?
No, I said, are you all right?
Oh, of course I am. Why wouldn't I be?
The noise.
What noise?
Never mind. Did she do that all the time?
Only when she's upset. Hey, Precious, Precious. I told you the pots and pans are not for playing. They're not toys.
Is, she watching TV?
For heaven's sakes. How could I forget about Precious and her soaps? God forbid anybody interrupt her while she's watching her stories. She can get pretty worked up when things don't go the way she wants.
Okay, well, you know what? As long as everything's all right,
Oh, no, honey. No, I'm sorry I don't have a light.
Okay, fine, Mrs. Wallace. I tell you what, good luck, Beth. I'm gonna go back and take care of Sheridan. I don't like leaving her alone that long when there's crackpot out trying to get her, so.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Thank you.
Call me if you need anything,
I
okay?
will. See ya. Okay. Well, that went well, don't you think?
Are you out of your cotton-picking mind? You are lucky. You weren't busted. I just saved your fanny for you.
Go suck a rotten egg, Mother.
Don't you talk about my legs like that. One of my best stuff.
Oh, just lower your voice already.
Oh, you should be singing my praises, covering up for you the way that I have after everything that you have done. Drugging Luis, making him think that he made love to you. So now the poor guy thinks he got you pregnant.
Okay, shut up. Now, where is Charlie?
Oh, well, you should ask, for she is not too happy with you right now, Missy.
I asked you a question. Where is Charlie?
Well, that's for me to know. You to find out. Yes, Charlie. You're gonna be so sorry you betrayed me.
Are you sick or what? I said it's over.
No, not when we're on Sheridan. We're so close to having everything we've always dreamed of.
Stop talking about my baby like you know it's yours. Yes, it's possible, but it could be Antonio's. Unlike your situation with Beth, where we all know that you're the daddy. You know what? You shouldn't even be here right now. You should be with Beth, making doctor's appointments, coming up with baby names, getting married. In fact, you know what? You've got a lot to do, so if I were you, I would be on my way.
All right, Sheridan. I don't blame you for being angry at me for sleeping with Beth. All right, but I explained to you how that happened.
Oh, yes, I know. I'm a big girl.
That is not what I mean. God, I'm just trying to fight for the two of us here. Now, come on, we're worth saving. We're worth fighting for. Look, Sheridan, I know that this situation's... All right, look, it's complicated, okay? We've made it through worse things than this. In this life and in other lives. right by Beth and Antonio. But you can't throw our love away. All right, listen to your heart, not just some misguided sense of obligation that's not going to do anyone any good in the end. Sheridan, I love you with all of my heart. I know that you love me too.
No, that is not true.
What?
I did love you, Luis. But I guess even love has its limits. Look, it's sad and I'm sorry to say, but I just don't love you anymore. You know, this whole situation with Beth has just made me realize that I don't feel the same way that I used to. I want you to.
I'm out of the game, Ivy. No more playing puppet to your twisted puppeteer.
I forbid you to sign those annulment papers.
Oops. Too bad. I already promised Grace I'd do it. In fact, I'm off to see Father Lonigan right now.
Well, why are you bothering with that, David? We both know you never married her in the first place. Oh, or were you trying to hang on to that part of the little secret? You know, David, I don't think you've thought this through very well, have you? Because as upstanding and self-righteous as you're pretending to be, you forgot to mention to John and Grace that you've been lying since you came to Harmony.
There's no need to hurt either of them by telling them that.
Oh, spare me, David. The only person you're afraid of hurting is yourself. Look, just forget the whole ridiculous notion of the annulment. Come on, you can keep pursuing Grace. A little Hausfrau. I mean, we know you've fallen in love with her. God knows what her appeal is. And you can have your tomato soup cake and you can eat it, too. You can give John the mother he always wanted and have the wife of your dreams to boot.
Are you blind? I have tried to make Grace love me, and it hasn't taken. Just as you failed with your manipulations with Sam. I mean, how many times have you thrown yourself at Sam? How many? How many times have I opened my arms to Grace so that she could cry on my shoulder? It hasn't done any good, Ivy. Their love is so strong that neither you nor I have a chance in hell of tearing them apart.
He does want me to move out today.
Like I said, they'll always find their way back to each other.
No, not this time, David. Not when I have gotten so close. I won't give up.
Hey, let me guess. Making another pact with the devil today?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Oh, right. Either way, you should both stick around because I think you may get what you want.
Okay, what does she mean by that?
Don't ask me to explain that little brat. I, for one, am going to find out what she's up to.
I'm so glad you're home. You just missed David.
What did he want?
He's signing the annulment papers. So not only will our marriage be dissolved legally, but also in the eyes of the church.
Well, it's about time. Well, I have good news, too. I'm calling Ethan to come pick up Ivy. She'll be out of the garage apartment by the end of the day.
Oh, Sam, I was beginning to think she would never leave. You know, for the first time in months, I feel like we have some hope.
We do. And we can start putting our lives together right now. I've missed you so much.
Not as much as I have missed you.
No second thoughts about getting the annulment from David?
I'm just sorry that he has to lie to get the annulment. I mean, that I have to knowingly ask him to commit a sin.
Listen, why don't we let David worry about that part, okay?
All right.
Is that why you look so sad?
No, it's Kay again.
What happened?
She was here while Charity and Miguel were here. You know, they're back together. And Kay blames me. I mean, no matter what I say, it just doesn't work. I mean, she honestly thinks that I don't love her.
You are such a hypocrite, Mom.
There's enough, Kay.
Of what, the truth? Oh, no, Dad, you raised me to be honest. I haven't even begun yet. You know what I'm talking about, don't you, Mom?
I hope I'm not interrupting anything, but I whipped up a batch of cookies and I thought you might like some.
It's not a good time right now, Deb.
Oh, dear. Is something wrong?
No. I was just telling my mother that she's not the sweet angel she wants everyone to think she is. You know, this whole time, she's been telling me to do the right thing and not come between Miguel and Charity because their love is so sacred and pure. And yet, she's been committing the biggest sin of all.
Kay, you've lost me.
Me? I'll spell it out for you. You want David to lie on his annulment papers so that you can get what you want. I mean, who gives a flying fig that he's putting his soul on the line, right? As long as everything works out for you. You think I'm the selfish one of the family? Well, I think you are a bona fide bitch.
I love you so much. I don't know what I would have done if you sent me away. What are you doing anyway?
I was just trying to do the right thing for Beth and the unborn baby she's having with you. I just couldn't stay strong. I love you too much.
Oh, thank God.
Sorry I'm so selfish, but I just can't live without you.
It's not selfish. We love each other. We were meant to be together forever.
We're gonna do it. I mean, it just seems so impossible. You know, we've tried so many times, and we're just getting pulled apart in every direction. How are we gonna battle against everything?
Come on. You just have to stay strong, okay? I know it's hard considering everything that's happened. I spoke to Beth today.
She's in such a horrible position.
Yeah.
What did she say?
Oh, basically that we have two options.
Which are?
Well, the first is that she terminate her pregnancy.
She can't do that. I know she doesn't want to.
She doesn't believe in abortion, and she's always wanted to have children.
And you. I mean, she must know how much family means to you, how important children are to you.
No, basically, I told her it wasn't an option.
What's the other choice?
That's even more unthinkable.
What could be more unthinkable than having an abortion?
Stop it! Charlie, you're making a huge mistake!
The hell I am! You let me down, Beth. You used me. You're not better than one of those treacherous bottle blondes.
Oh, you got it all wrong!
You lied to me. I overheard what you said to Antonio. You just want to marry that guy, Luis. He's the one who knocked you up, isn't he?
Mother! Come on, help! Get her off me!
I'm on my way.
Precious, come on, stop watching stupid television and help me! Now! Hey, I'm the one that pays for all your bananas, remember? Oh! Get this monkey off my back! Oh! Ow! I think she bit me! Okay. Precious, get off. All right, get off.
All right, damn it, all right. Oh, she better not have rabies.
One boy's got rabies in this room, honey. Is it you?
You tricked me. You lied to me. You made me care about you, and now it turns out you just wanted some man. How could you? You don't understand. I understand enough to know that I'm being used. All you care about is marrying this man. I bet you even want to renege on our deal to kill the rich blonde bimbo Sheridan. Well, guess what? I'm going to call the cops. And I'm going to tell them it was your idea to begin with. That they've been hunting for the wrong person. You're finished, Beth. You don't get away with jerking me around. No. No.
Dave, now that's not very nice language from a young girl.
Tabitha, this is between my mother and me, so butt out.
And me. Now, I never want to hear you speak to your mother that way again. Do you understand? I want you to apologize to her right now.
No. Daddy, I'm sorry, but no. And I cannot believe you're still standing up for her after everything she's done to you.
Your mother and I are working out any problems that we've had.
Oh, really? Well, how do you know she's not still manipulating you as she has been for months? She's still playing you for a fool, Dad.
I am warning you, Kay.
No, Dad, I am warning you. Maybe you're so in love with her that you can't see what's going on, but I can. She still has feelings for David. She's still in love with him.
Hey, that is not true. The only man I love is your father.
Oh, that is a load of bull, Mom. You know, how dare you preach to me about right and wrong when you're trying to juggle two marriages at the same time? Everyone else around here thinks you are such a saint. But I've got your number, Mom. You are a traitor to everyone who loves you. And the only thing that matters to you is taking the easy way out. You keep telling me to do the right thing. To let Miguel and Charity stay together, even though I am the one who's pregnant with this child.
Hey, Miguel loves Charity.
And I love Miguel. But you want me to deny my feelings and let my baby's father marry my cousin? You say that it's going to be hard, but it's the right thing to do. But it comes to your lives, and it's do as I say, not as I do?
What are you talking about?
I am talking about your feelings for Ivy and Mom's feelings for David.
Don't, Charlie. You'll ruin everything. You already ruined my life. Now it's your turn, Beth. You're going to prison.
No, but if I'm behind bars, how are we going to kill Sheridan? Don't throw away all of our hard work and planning, Charlie.
What are you talking about?
You've got it all wrong. First of all, I'm not really pregnant.
You're lying.
No, I'll prove it. Look, this baby, it's just 5 pounds of sugar.
Oh, hey. You're not knocked up by that Luis guy.
No, and I'm not marrying him either.
Then why did Antonio make out like you were? He's Luis's brother, isn't he? He ought to know.
That's just it. He doesn't know, neither does anybody else. It's all part of our brilliant scheme. Charlie, I want everybody to think that I'm pregnant. That's how I'm going to punish Luis and get my revenge on Sheridan for being so hateful and mean to me.
Yeah?
Yeah. It's all part of the master plan. I was going to tell you last night, but then, you know, you passed out. Everything's going beautifully. Charlie, we are this close to punishing Sheridan and moving on with our lives.
Together, right?
Oh, yeah, of course together. It's you and me from now on.
Thelma and Louise, right again!
More like Thelma and Louise.
I just hate that you think that I've betrayed you. Charlie, I would never be disloyal to my one true friend in the whole world. You're the only one that really understands me, Charlie.
That's what I've been telling you.
So, we're straight on this, right?
You got it, partner.
Oh.
Louise, what could be worse than terminating her own pregnancy? Look at me.
Marriage.
Marriage? How would us getting married solve our problem?
Not our marriage. I'd have to marry Beth and spend the rest of my life with her and the baby. told you it was even more unthinkable.
She's right. There's really no other way. You've got to be there for her and the baby. You've got to marry Beth.